Good morning, Soul Tribe family. This is Tracy with Sweet Spot magazine. I'm just going to jump on here and do a quick read before I go to work. And then I'll just jump back on this evening when I get back in since I have the internet now. We're going to go ahead and ring the bell, clear the energy, and see what the message is that Spirit has for us. Okay? So before I ring the bell, though, I feel that someone the lesson someone has learned is that um, doing nothing is making a choice as well. There was that little afterthought when the bell rang. It stopped, but there was that little afterthought. Like somebody understood this afterwards when shit may have gone slightly downhill. Someone had to look at themselves, or they spoke with someone else and someone said, well, what did you do? What did you say? And that person said, I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything. And that's when someone explained to them, well, that's just plain fucking stupid. Why wouldn't you do or say something? So you showed that person that that was your decision when you chose not to do anything. So someone is understanding the magnitude of thinking that they should do nothing and it works itself out. No, you must do something. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. Yeah, someone is worried about it now. Now they understand. And you know what? Before we even get started, Paul, thank you so very much for that super thanks. I appreciate you. Truly. Cannot tell you enough. And I also want to welcome our newest Soul Tribe member, HRL. Thank you. Welcome, and look for the weekly Soul Tribe member readings. All right, but yeah, somebody they're upset now. They're concerned now. They understand now. They see now. They're worried. They're thinking, what can I do to make this right, to rectify this? What can I do to change the situation? They're realizing that they had an opportunity to change it, but they chose to do nothing. Emperor, Eight of Cups, and Ace of Coins. Yeah. This Emperor is understanding now that something has left, now that somebody has walked away, that what actually walked away, what actually left, what this Emperor allowed to leave was worth more than their weight in gold. And they chose not to do anything. They let it go. They let it float, float on. But now there's regret. Now there's a deeper understanding, an inner knowing. Now they don't feel so big and right and bold and entitled or privileged. because what they ended up losing was worth more than what they have left. You know, you put aside a bale of hay over here for yourself, and you gave away the rest of the farm. So what'd you really get? Nothing. They have nothing. Nothing. They gave it all away. Not necessarily handing it to someone, but choosing not to do something is a choice. Whether it's out of pride, whether it's out of, I feel like I'm better than somebody else. Whatever it is, it's a choice. But it's a choice that leads to consequences. Ace of Staffs, 4 coins, 4 of Cups, 2 fours. The Lovers, Page of Staffs, 9 of Swords, and the Death card. Again. Now someone understands how they held back. They held back instead of them going forward like they knew they should have. They chose to hold back after something more precious than its weight in gold left. It's like they acted like that relationship, that person was supposed to come begging back to them. Like that person was just, you could take it or leave it, They'll be back. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. They'll be back. Because you are. The other person thought, because I am me. But somehow something changed because they're seeing now that person never came back. That person never made that move. That person made a move in the opposite direction. And it was this person that was sitting here thinking that somebody else was going to come back because of some young, immature move that they made. Now they're stuck in their head. This emperor is stuck in his head because he understands this is over. This relationship that he didn't cherish, the one that he overlooked, the one that didn't really mean anything, the one that he could care less about, the one that was just, it's just that person. It's just so and so. Don't worry about it. It's just so and so. Oh, so and so was offended. Don't worry about it. It's just so and so. It's just so and so. Don't. It's just so and so. Don't worry about it. So and so's. So and so's crazy. Don't even worry about it. You can do that. Don't worry about it. So and so's crazy anyway. You can do that because so and so's crazy. So and so's crazy. That's just crazy so and so. Now who's looking crazy? How you like me now? Mm-mm-mm-mm. How you like me now? Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Intuitive, kind, loving, sweet, gentle, caring. I was trying to do something for somebody. I was trying to be there for somebody. She is doing her own thing. She's protecting herself. She's doing what she's got to do for her, and she is happy doing it. And this person is sitting there thinking, even after all I have done to her, even after all I have tried to put her through, she's still fine. God just made a different path for her. God cleared the way. And it shocked the shit out of this emperor because this emperor expected this Queen of Cups to lay down and unalive herself because of the heartbreak that somebody thought that they caused her. They expected somebody to take themselves out. They said, I'm going to mess with her mind. I'm going to fuck up her emotions. I'm going to mess with her heart. I'm going to mess with her money. I'm going to fuck her entire life up. I'm going to lie to her kids on her and about her. I'm going to fuck their minds up against her. I'm going to do this because I am nothing but fucking evil. And I don't think that shit is coming back on me. I think I can take this down. But now, they're seeing it's not so. It was never so. They're seeing that this was a test for them. This was their test and they failed it. This wasn't how far they could push you. This was God testing them. This was the lesson that they chose not to learn until it was too late. They thought that they could test your strength. They're looking at your strength. They're wondering if they have the strength to carry on. While they're sitting back looking at you, getting justice. Not afraid or ashamed to be you. Still offering, still kind, still loving, still gentle, still giving. But just selective on giving to whom. Still intuitive, still very connected. So someone thought that you would not be able to accomplish your goals. They thought that they could stop you. They thought that you'll get close with no scar. You'll get right up to it, but never be able to really do it. But they didn't know that there was some secrets the Spirit had for you. It's like you found something within you something that you love, something that you cherish, something maybe something that you communicate, something that you do well. I just hear in this song, strumming my pain with his fingers. Like you are just putting it out there, telling someone's story, whether that is your story or someone else's story. But whatever it is, something has ended. Something has definitely ended. And before and what has ended was before someone was in control of what they chose to give or not give to you, but now they're the ones who are out in the cold. They left you out, but now they're out. Because they had plenty. They used to have plenty with the Six of Pentacles, but because they chose to basically ignore you and try and end you, they're the ones who are receiving that are out in the cold. And it's getting worse. Because look, and they're barely able to hold on to their money. They're trying to hold on tight to what they have. They feel like everything is slipping through their fingers because when it comes to this relationship, they chose to do nothing. They said, I'm going to ride it out. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to wait. I'm going to look. I'm going to see. Now this emperor, he sees that you've gone on nicely. That you didn't really need him. You didn't need him. This emperor is actually seeing that he actually needed you. There were things that he didn't think about that you were providing to him that he thought he already knew. He felt because he was older, maybe because he had some money or something like that, that he was teaching you a thing or two. He may have been older. He may have had more money than you. But you was teaching him how to get on path with God, on his journey, how to answer the call, what the ring is going to sound like. So there were things that he couldn't understand. He couldn't see that you were teaching him because he was so into his own ego, his own, it's all about me. What about me, 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 me? Not understanding that you were trying to show him all about him. So he was looking at it wrong. Now he sees that some decision that he made, he may never get to look at it again. If I could turn back time. That's what this person is thinking. If they could just turn back time and have one more chance. Something is over. And it looks like it's his money. Could be his money is funny now. Like I said, we did see his money was affected. It went from the Six of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. So his ability to have these new beginnings, it looks like that has ended. That shit is done. Too many. this does want to come out. This is how he's feeling now. All overburdened, thinking that it was going to be that 10 of cups. But he lied to himself, especially knowing that what he was doing behind your back, trying to cause you problems. Trying to cause you problems. That's the part that don't make sense. That's the part he can't even understand. It's like he is finally admitting to himself that was nothing but his pride. That was nothing but ego all day long. That was nothing but him thinking that he could do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. Like he has some type of power over you. But he sees that, you know what, you worked on yourself. You worked on yourself and you love yourself. He sees that now. It doesn't make a difference who said what. People have said all this negative, nasty shit about you. People was attacking you left and right. People was lying on you. People was doing all of that. But you know what? You always stood up for yourself. And you know what? The truth came out in the wash. You said, I'm not even going to say anything because the proof is in the pudding. And the proof was in the pudding. Look at you. Everybody else on this card has a mouth except for you because you said, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to be about it. This person is not even, mouth is not open or nothing. Closed. Silently just going through town, just being about it. Now they see exactly who you are, what you bring to the table, what you always brought to the table. There's no mistaking it now. There is no mistaking now who was running the show. Someone had to readjust their behind. They really did. They found that when they got real with themselves and they understood that they was running game on themselves, they had to readjust their butt. They had to take it from their shoulders, walking around with their ass all up on their shoulders, and they had to safely guide it right back down to underneath their hips. Boom! And snap it back into place. They just thought too much of themselves. They really did. They thought way too much of themselves. So that's why they had to do that little slight adjustment. What's the message, Spirit? What's the rest of the message? Yeah, they are. I'm telling you, this person, they fighting everybody. It's discord, discord, disarray. Everything that starts with a disappointment, discord, disarray, disrespect. It's all right here. It's all right here. Everybody is looking at this emperor like, you know what? Man, you got to be fucking kidding me. You got to be fucking kidding me. People were making choices without all the information. They were letting someone blindly guide them. They were blindly following someone without all the information. And when the information came out, they saw the shit wasn't adding up. Math wasn't mathing. They saw somebody was throwing some shit into the game, thinking that they had some type of power, some type of control. They could control and create and control a narrative. But when somebody walked the fuck away, the narrative was over. Yeah. Narrative was over. Somebody came out and they started spreading news. They started talking about it, sharing it with everybody. Everybody was hearing about it. Everybody heard about it. How this person left from being stabbed in the back one too many times. It wasn't just them leaving from being stabbed in the back one too many times. They left because they was being stabbed in the heart too. The emperor's like, oh my gosh, please shut the fuck up because you're just blowing my cover. All the lies is coming out like, but I love this person. Okay, well, if you love this person, why you do this shit? This is like this oxymoron. You know, someone walking around, they acting like they love you so much, they got so much love for you, but yet and the behind your back, they really fucking you up. But they didn't realize them doing this to you, them lying on you, did this to them. So their lies created a particular jail cell for themselves. And this could be somebody that really is going to jail. Because they was walking around, sneaking around, thinking they was getting ready to get something. No. Oh, they did get something, but not what they thought. Because see, what they didn't realize while they was doing all this stuff is that somebody was looking. Somebody was watching them. Could have been on video. Somebody that they thought was their friend, somebody that they thought was part of that coven was like taking a video, watching them, recording them. They got it on audio, they got it on video, something about something that happened in the past, about something that somebody had did or said, or they purposely set something up, with somebody in the past. Could have been working with someone's child, knowing that was the star of somebody's eye, the apple of somebody's eye. Yep. What else, Spirit? I'm gonna get ready to get off of here, y'all. Anything else? This King of Pentacles. Who is this? Could have been somebody's dad. Because we got the Six of Cups at the bottom. Somebody's dad. Yeah, you cannot make this up. Somebody's father. Somebody who was supposed to have been there. Somebody who was supposed to have done something honorable. But they didn't. Well, they did. For you. Although it was hurtful, painful, unforgettable while you were going through it. The victory is sweet. Now that you made it through. All right, y'all. I'm going to end it here. I am trying to reach 2,000 subscribers. Please help me. I don't know what happened. I was like at 1702, 2 left. I need to get 300. Exactly 300. Please help me. It's free. Love y'all. See y'all this afternoon after work. And think of your questions for Sunday so we can have fun on the live. Bye now.